Hi, I'm Jack. I didn't expect to be filming again this soon, but I'm excited. I feel a real creative streak coming on, and yeah, I just feel like at this time in my life, the medium is video. It's usually writing. Primarily, I like to write, but I don't know. It's been a little, creatively stagnant in that area. It just keeps coming on and off, but I do still aspire to, like I said in my last video, do retrospectives about TV shows and things like that. And I also have a few books that I'm looking at on my bookshelf right now that I just moved into here, so I just put the 20 books that I have on my shelf. And I would like to review those books as well as TV shows. Kind of like doing a book report, which I was so loath to do as a child, but for some reason, thinking about doing it for fun as an adult as a YouTube video sounds pretty good. Whatever. I decided that I just wanted to start over with that lot that's not walkable. I think I need to add a practice here that I have incorporated in my painting and drawing as well as the written form, and that is the concept of killing your darlings. And what that means is just not being so proud of the flawed work that you made that you can't bring yourself to get rid of those flaws. It's in Windenburg. I know this. I said it like 85 times in the last video. By the way, if you're new here, you're not special because this is the second video I've made with my face in it. I mean, I've had a lot of start and stops. I have a few videos on this channel that are privated now, but I did nearly a decade ago by now. Songs that I sang with ukulele as a cover. At some point, if I do decide to post covers of songs again, I will probably unprivate those videos, but as of now, they're just in my little library, my lost library. So, this is the last lot that I showed in my previous video. This is meant to be an outdoor scene that recurs quite often in my dreams, and it's just a zigzag incline. One thing that I didn't mention in the last video, which I kind of forgot about until I was editing, is that when I actually went to the mystery spot for the first time, which was like a little over a year ago, which is crazy because I've lived in California my whole life, but when I went to the mystery spot the first time, I was like, that looks exactly like my dreams, like the steepness of the mountain. Did I hit the wrong button? Yeah, I want to bulldoze the lot. Right, because the terrain already, right. So we're gonna start by, I hate terraforming. I don't know why I did this. I do know why I did this. So, what I'm gonna do first is just raise the square. I'm gonna do it like we're gonna have to be methodical here. This is not working out the way that I hoped. Let's just keep at it. I'm really bad at like a three-dimensional format. I would like to learn how to 3D print and whatever, but I think even learning how to use a I know it's not Cricut, I know it's Cricut. I think even that would be a bit much for me, because for some reason 3D media has always been very difficult for moi. Man, I really need to get that first retrospective done that I've been thinking about, because nobody else talks about the show. Nobody else talks about it. Anybody that I ever ask about it, most people are like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I think only like 3 or 4 people that I've talked to about it, and I've talked to plenty, have been like, yeah, I've never heard about that show in my life. That sounds really interesting. I should watch it. And I'm like, maybe you shouldn't, but like, I don't know. It was it was a integral part of my childhood. So that's gonna be one of the retrospectives I'm gonna do. I already like this a lot better. I'm learning. I'm learning today a lot about terraforming. I'm gonna make it a little bit more. You'll see. I mean, I'll see, because it's my dream that I'm trying to recreate, not yours. When you're in your dreams, like lucid dreaming, you're welcome to like go to the gallery, and you can find this in the gallery in your dreams, probably, if you're really good at lucid dreaming. And you don't have to credit me or anything because it's your own dreams. So I need to flatten this out. It's Mount Sinai. Have I been there? Hang on a sec. I think I've seen it from a distance. No, I have not. So I want this to look... I want it to... Can I flatten it to here? Out here? Yeah, no, can't. Gotta sit down like that. There we go. Oops. I don't think I'm gonna do a build style video again. I don't know, I guess people would watch me stream this, but the device that I'm using is not necessarily built to do that, I fear. It's just blending in any other medium. It's exactly the same. Painting, makeup, blending. Also, I don't think I'm getting... I didn't really test audio before I did this, but I have my actual headphones in today. I didn't have them in last night when I was recording, which was the video that I posted last. I think I'm going to post these a week apart because I have no reason not to do that. But when I was filming yesterday, basically, I had no headphones in, which is probably, if you're like... you like good audio, that probably pissed you off. But if it pissed you off, you wouldn't be watching this one. So these are my favorite headphones. I have done a sound test on these before, but I have recorded myself playing video games, and sound did not carry over. So I don't think you're gonna hear the video game sounds. Boo-hoo, so sad. I think this is gonna work this time. Well, if I actually pay attention to, like, the, rings, then, yeah, it will work. This is the spot that was fucking me up last time. It's gonna do the thing again. It can't be that steep up. They're not gonna be able to get up there. Accessibility first. You know what I mean? We have to. Can't be that steep, can it? No, it can. It can. It can. It can. I'm giving up too easy. If I widen it out, probably. That always makes something a little more stable. I mentioned in the last video, I'm not that into build mode. I don't know why I went that tall there. I'm getting carried away. And when I say I'm not a fan of build mode, it's not that I think it sucks or anything like that. Like, I don't know enough about The Sims to, like, have opinions like that. I just like playing The Sims. I'll flatten this here, and you'll see why. I mean, if you saw the last video, you'll know why. That looks like it's blockable. That's not, though. What happened on Mount Sinai? Was that where Moses came down from? Allegedly? With the Ten Commandments? Yeah, that's crazy. That's how deep brainwashing goes, because I haven't thought about that in a decade, I think. I was gonna say well over a decade, I wish. Bit tricky, in it? Just flatten it from here to here. Why would I flatten it? I need to raise it. It needs to be raised here. And widen it out. And bring it around. Bring it around. I know there's probably an easier way to do this or something, and people are just yelling at their screen. Or, no, you're clicking away. You're clicking onto an actual YouTuber that you know. You're like waking up at 5 in the morning and you're like, who put this on? And you know nobody put it on. You know that YouTube just autoplayed it because you've been asleep for ages. So which one of us is the loser? It's both. I'm running out of space up here very quickly. I don't want to lower it. I will not lower myself. We're going big, because we're not going up. We're already. We have no choice but to go big. It's interesting hearing the game in my ear through the same device I know I'm recording from, so maybe none of this audio will be usable. That'll be fun to find out. They'll probably walk up that way. I need to be more proactive. It needs to be wider, better, faster, stronger. And the thing is that, like, I used to play Zoo Tycoon 2 a lot. In fact, I actually have it downloaded on this device. I tried to purchase it again. As soon as I got this device, I was like, man, I need to just, get Zoo Tycoon 2 again. If I have to pay $5 again for it, fine. And it's technically obsolete. You can't get Zoo Tycoon 2 through the Steam store. Or on, is it EA? I think it's EA. But you can't purchase Zoo Tycoon 2 legally anymore. So, but I do have it on this device. So there's no, like, straightforward way to obtain the game anymore, but I managed to get it onto this device. And, it's such a retro game at this point, but it still brings me the same amount of joy. And I've realized it's a lot less glitchy than The Sims, despite the fact that it also is incredibly glitchy. But I've played that one a lot, and it's a comfort game of mine for sure. And I might do videos about that one as well, because it's pretty fun to play. It was the first game that I ever put mods on, and I didn't do that until well into my adulthood. They're not going to be able to walk up this, and I know that. I know it. I feel it in my bones. The bands are too red, flew too close to the sun. We have to go bigger. because it's a bend or something. I don't know. Somebody who's into like topography is probably like fully capable of understanding what I'm doing wrong here. I'm literally just trying to create things that exist in my dreams. So, oh, is that as high as a lot can go? Nice. Well, now I have to make it work. It's working. It's making Disney magic artist sounds and it's working. It's not working. I think I have to admit defeat. I just want it to be walkable. It doesn't have to be the tallest place in all of The Sims. I just want them to be able to get up there. That's all. Plus, it's not like any of you have been in my dreams. I'm sorry, that sounded really rude. Ugh, it's not gonna let me do it. It's not gonna let me do it. It's not gonna let me do it. They're not gonna be able to walk up there. I hate that. I hate that. Sims 4 is trying to dull my sparkle. Part of the course. I think that's how you say that. I'm not gonna look it up right now. Look it up when I'm editing. That might actually be walkable. They're not gonna be able to walk up that. Alright, well, I needed to test it out at some point, so I might as well do that now. Time to visit it and see if it's walkable. Oh, yay, it's Winterfest. So, Bailey is gonna take Shagatha for a little walk up this mountain, and we're gonna see how far they can get. So, we're gonna click here first. I don't have any reason to think that that's not gonna work. Yes, I am running an outdated Wicked Whims. It is nighttime. Well, it's the morning. So she walked up there, fine. And now I'm gonna have her walk up here, jog here. Okay, no problem. And Shagatha came barreling after. And now we're gonna go here. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go to this little plateau. No problemo. She's crushing it. Bailey is crushing it. And she's gonna go over here. Alright, moment of truth. Perfection, perfection. Watch me mess it up by putting trees in here. Excellent job, Bailey. Thank you very much. I hope Shagatha doesn't freeze to death. This is already a longer video. But yeah, what I'm gonna put up here... Yeah! Okay. I use cheats in CC all the time, so if that offends you, that's weird. so awesome. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'll put this one here. If I stop spinning it around. Okay. And then we're gonna put this beautiful cherry tree. It's winter time. The tree is not that good. Well, and this other cherry tree. Gigantic cherry trees. Weeping cherry tree. I didn't realize that it was crying. And then I'm gonna put an easel right here, so you can look around anywhere in that area, which is gonna be so much more beautiful. I'm decorating this in the winter. I might have to pick this one back up. Let's finish with the basics. Bench Apiro. Bench Apiro. Actually, that looks nicer than it did in the last one. Yeah, that'll do, donkey. And then perfect. And then we're gonna do another little camp here with similar objects, and by similar I mean the same object, but it's not meant to be like a super dynamic. It's meant to have a few activities that you're gonna do. I wish I could put a rock climbing wall. I wish I could put a rock climbing wall like there is on Mount Komorebi, but that is not something that is offered as something that you can do in The Sims. Shame that. I guess I didn't need that much flat space. Might as well put some sort of like tent. There we go. I like one of my favorite things to do in this game is to have my Sims paint from reference. It's really a fun thing that I enjoy. And so I'm basically just adding a lot of places that you paint from reference. I just messed everything up. She was able to walk up that way. You know, it has this band there. Weird. I don't know what was wrong with that last lot. Actually, yeah, no, I wanted to re-add my bodies of water in here. So let's see how well I can do with that. I'm pushing it there, I'm pushing it there. This is a surgical process. That's probably okay. I don't know. We're gonna do the same thing over here. In my last video, I was really proud of the little valley that I created here, so let's see if it looks any better in this version. I'm a lot more impressed with this peak up here. I can't believe I played enough time for it to become snowy like that. I love how it says fill to height, but you can still fill it.
I love you.
On objects, which I can actually grab from outdoor water decor. They have a pre-stocked sign now. That must be new. That must be from the most recent update. And my gas has been flabbered. I'm just gonna put like a couple of lily ponds in each of these because it's literally just there to... Ooh, I should put a log on this one. And ambiance. So some fireflies in this little canyon. It would be so pretty. Oh my god. How magical. It's gonna be so pretty and magical. I'll put some ducks out here. No. Big. Put some dragonflies out here. Alright, and it's the middle of winter in this game. So I guess I'll just play through a little bit and then I can resume this build. Yeah. Thanks for watching if you did.